Hi, I'm Rich with insideHPC, and we're here at the Univa booth in Frankfurt, Germany, and I'm here with David Brooks. How are you doing, sir?
I'm very well, Richard, thank you. Good to see you, Rich.
It's good to see you again. I was reading a lot about something called short jobs. What's that about?
So short jobs, an add-on to Univa Grid Engine, focused on low latency, high throughput jobs. We're aiming at sectors like financial services, where it's a real important feature too. So lots of interest from the customer base, and the guys in development have done a great job in putting it out ahead of our 8.3 release.
Okay, so when we talk about short jobs, are we talking about thousands and thousands being launched per second, or what kind of scope?
We're talking of hundreds of thousands and hundreds of thousands being launched a second. So we're talking about the ability to literally go to hundreds of millions of jobs dispatched per day. So we're looking at low latency, tens of thousands of jobs a second in certain industries is really the norm, and we've got to be there delivering for these guys.
Yeah, so I was remembering that when these short jobs, they might only take a few microseconds to run, but they might take longer than that to load, so that would seem slow. Sounds like a job for short jobs.
Sounds like a job for short jobs. We send a launcher job off first that pulls all of these jobs through. So it's a real new development that, again, it sets Univa apart from some of those other systems out there, and low latency in the financial services sector is a really important thing.
Okay. So what else is new at Univa?
So new at Univa, next release brings another heap of new features. The key one at the moment is preemption. So there's been workarounds and ways to deliver preemption, but now we have real preemption to deliver to the customer base. Again, another important feature, building on what we've done year in, year out at Univa.
So I'm a reporter. You got to explain this idea of preemption, because I'm thinking of a teenager getting in trouble. It isn't about that, of course.
So we're talking about the ability now to control that stack of jobs waiting to be submitted or that's being submitted. So the ability to be able to stop a job, hold a job, take it out of line, and put something in there that's of a higher priority. And to automate that and do that with all the policies around it has took some time to do, and we've delivered it. It works well, and it's being delivered now and being used in our customer base.
Terrific. Well, and now we're in the days, it seems like all I read about are containers and Docker. And I would think that something like Grid Engine might have something to say about all that. What's going on there?
Yeah, so resources are a broad topic, and obviously containers is another resource that people are looking to. The days of VMware was many years ago. It's still a huge technology, but containers and running containers now for organizations. We've seen it originally quite some time ago in, say, the research sector. We've got customers doing this, and actively we're scheduling those containers with Grid Engine. So Univa have done a lot of development work around containers. Univa have a product, Universal Resource Broker, that can take care of that and other things in terms of resources.